Hi, my name is Morgan Lee. I'm a 23-year-old multidisciplinary artist, violinist, writer, and entrepreneur from Chicago, Illinois. Growing up, I always had a deeply creative spirit. I was constantly drawing and writing stories. I immersed myself fully into whatever I was discovering and making. I would spend hours daydreaming about the possibilities of what I could do with art. My artistic practice expanded when I began studying violin in 4th grade and became comfortable with performing. I poured every ounce of my creativity into everything I did because it became my safe haven. Creating gave me the ability to rise above anything I went through as a child. I became very ambitious and used my abilities as a strength to achieve things. I was excited to share my work with others any opportunity I could. As I got older, a lot changed. In 2016, I was in my junior year of high school and at the top of my game. I was first violin, competed statewide for speech team, was getting great grades, and was beginning to narrow down on my career path. One day in April, just after I got elected to be the publicist of National Honor Society, I snapped. All of a sudden, there was a major shift in my mood and behaviors. I became deeply depressed and impulsive. I was instantly rash in my interactions with my family, teachers, and peers. For weeks, no one knew what was happening. Those who I considered friends began to avoid me. School staff and people in my support system were becoming upset and lost patience with me. It was such an isolating experience because it felt like everyone was suddenly angry at me and I didn't know why. Thankfully, the guidance counselor I had at the time grew concerned and urged my parents to take me to the hospital before I could return to school. In the following weeks, my first manic episode ensued and I was diagnosed with bipolar I disorder. It was later discovered that it was comorbid with OCD. Nothing was easy after that. I've been fighting for my life. It's taken 7 years of hospitalizations, medication adjustments, self-development, and therapy to get me where I am today. I'm now the strongest I've ever been, as well as the wisest. Despite symptoms that may arise, I feel more determined than ever to use my gifts for positive change. I have a deep concern and love for the millions of people that cope with similar illnesses each day. It can be so daunting to open your eyes in the morning knowing you have to face the same mental anguish as the day before. It's a constant fight for all of us. In addition to medication, proper therapy has been able to enhance my life so much. My healing and progress over time has given me hope to turn the pages of my life with a sense of optimism. I want everyone who has a mental condition to feel this way. I want others to have a renewed sense of self-worth. I want them to know they are seen, gifted, and have a purpose worth living for. I'm forging all of my gifts to create a studio and brand that will produce and release clothing, as well as other creative pursuits, with the intention of lifting up those with mental illness, creating a space for artists, and promoting social change. Percentages of every item sold will directly fund mental health organizations, as well as co-pays for intensive therapy for those underprivileged. As a society, it's time to move beyond awareness. We have witnessed too many tragic events, suicides, and lack of life enhancement due to mental illness. Many people avoid addressing these issues because they don't directly affect them. The deteriorating health of those around us will eventually affect us all if we don't take action. Your contribution towards this initiative will help produce the first capsule collection of the brand, build awareness, and make it possible to expand and produce more projects in the future. So join me to build towards a future where everyone can get the treatment they deserve while creating intriguing and inspirational art along the way that we can all embrace. Thank you.